Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is, just trying to find the lighting here. Like, what's the best lighting? Hang on. Today is May 1st and it's been very tiring. My voice is starting to go again, which happened like a few vlogs back, but John's been sick and now I guess I'm getting it, but I'm just trying to be calm about it. Today's a bit of a busier day. I have a couple of things that I need to work on for a project that I am launching in a couple of weeks. I don't want to say too much right now, but I will probably upload a video here at some point talking about the project and what it's all about, what it's meant to do. It's been busy, but also like not the greatest. So last couple of days I've been struggling with some stuff. It's all stuff that's beyond my control. Basically, the one downside to owning your own business is when you have to chase after people for open invoices. And so there's been a little bit of that. Some really good advice I got from a former boss who's now my friend. He was like, there will be people who take advantage and just think that because you're a contractor and you're not like a huge company that they can just sort of do whatever they want. And I was like, okay, that's a good point. And so just in case, I have a contingency plan in the event that something like this happens. So everything's fine, everything's okay, but it's just frustrating because having to do stuff like that where you're constantly going back and resending invoices can be really frustrating when you could be using that time that isn't typically set aside for admin work. You could be using that to work on a project or like pursue a hobby. You can't get time back. It's like time is the one thing that we are all spending, start to finish in your life. So that being said, that part's been frustrating, and just trying to sleep has been hard. So it's been tough to there's different factors with the sleep. So, and I don't want to go into too many details on that. I tried sleeping outside on the couch last night and it actually worked. I got 8 hours of sleep, so I was really, really happy. Got really tired right away at midnight and then woke up just around 8 this morning. So I'm really happy about that. So I think ultimately, planning for what you can, where you can, that's really helped me a lot. And knowing that there are things that you just sometimes can't control, like that's just how it is, but it's fine. You just have to get up and keep going. I do have my 75-day challenge going, so I need to work out today. I think is ab day, which I'm not excited for at all. Ab day needs to get done. It just needs to get done. That's where I carry the most weight. I just need to be better about working out that area. Like cardio won't only get you so far. Like you have to do a little bit of everything. And so I definitely need to just get ab day done. So it's gonna be some running and some abs. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee. I need to also manage the storage on my phone, and I have a few other things I need to do for other clients before I jump into this other project that I need to work on. So I guess we'll get the day started. Good morning, we are back. It's the next day. Didn't really have much to vlog yesterday aside from obviously working out. Yesterday was like a very long work day, like a longer than usual for me work day. I was very excited this morning. I got a call from the job that I have been sort of teasing in some of the videos, so I'm really excited for that. And so I'm just kind of getting ready for the day. So today the plan is, I initially had a meeting this morning, we decided to cancel it because we didn't really have anything to talk about, but today we are going to go, John and I are going to go to the shore. We were previously getting our Nissan Rogue serviced on the North Shore in I guess it is. Yeah, I think it's still Metro Vancouver. That's where we actually bought our Nissan Rogue. And so now that we're in Surrey, which for context is like if Vancouver to Surrey is like 40 minutes, 45 minutes in average traffic, then it's probably another 20 to 40 minutes. So like depending on when you're traveling, it can be 45, 50 minutes to an hour. Like I would say an hour is probably the average if you're going from Surrey to the shore. Because we don't want to commute that far, and as much as we liked that place, we're going to move everything to the dealership and the shop that is, I think it's like 15 minutes from our place. In order to completely finish the move, they require John to bring in all the paperwork physically, or sorry, John has to pick up all the paperwork physically from the shore to bring to Applewood because they don't, like Nissan apparently doesn't run on a system. It's just per shop you go to. Starting off my day with my coffee and like one of my favorite mugs. This is such an awesome mug. It was a total impulse purchase, but it's probably the mug I reach for the most. I haven't really been gaming this week because it's been really busy, and because I got this call back, obviously, from this employer that I really, really, really want to work for. So the fact that I got a call back makes me really happy. Like, it's like one step closer to potentially getting this job. So in the interim, I'm just gonna like chill out until John gets home and see what he wants to do before we go. But I'm hoping we leave here before 2 because rush hour traffic is a thing and it's not nice. So we'll see how that all goes. Crazy. Try this. Very mild.
Very strong celery.
Sorry?
Very strong celery flavor.
I can't really taste celery. Like, I definitely taste both. It's very good though. Oh, thank you. Just a little bit of mushrooms. What do you think? And we're home. That was quite the adventure. So we were able to get all the paperwork and stuff. We decided to go to Haidilao, which had just opened actually yesterday. So right now it's under the soft opening phase. And this is at Brentwood Town Centre, which is in like central-ish Burnaby, like just off North Burnaby kind of thing. Everything was so great. It was so clean in there. And our server was super nice. His name was Maureen. They were constantly checking up on us. We hadn't actually been to a Haidilao hot pot before, so they actually walked us through the process and what it was like and how to order. It was really straightforward. Honestly, they just give you a tablet and you go to town. You can get a single kind of broth, you can get 2 kinds of broth, or you can get 4. So we ended up getting 2. I cannot remember what the other one was that we got, but the one that I chose was the sukiyaki broth, and that broth is incredible. It is so good. It actually reminds me of the wonton soup broth that I used to make. All the meats we got were good. The vegetables were so fresh. We also got some fruit as well. So they have fruit at the sauce stations, and the fruit was all so sweet and ripe and fresh. So I cannot recommend Haidilao enough. Not sponsored. We didn't like get invited out. Like, we just showed up today, second day they were open for soft opening, and everything was so good. So if you have a chance to go, definitely go. We overheard that they were taking reservations. So if you want to go there and like book for your table of 6 or 8, we did notice that there, at least in our seating area, there weren't a lot of like larger tables available. So there was a group that was seated in front of us, and there were like 6 or 7 of them using a booth for 4 people. And like one or 2 of the guys were sitting outside, like in the like the walkways. And we did also notice that the larger booths, so the ones that could definitely seat like 7 or 8 people, those were also shut off. So I think they're just trying to get their service down, the service flow down, and then at some point they'll have their grand opening. But it was so cool to go in there and just see what it was like. And I know that I've seen a lot of other vloggers talk about Haidilao, so I'm glad that I finally got a chance to go in. And it was a little gift from John, because I got a call back from this job that I want so bad and I'm hoping to get. So it felt good that my resume and my cover letter was good enough to at least get my foot in the door, especially in a time where, you know, people are finding it really hard to get callbacks. So, but there's still a couple more stages, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. We are going to do the Final Fantasy video this weekend, because John has a 3-day weekend. So John has been like adamant, like, let's shoot it. And I'm like, okay. So, and there's another game I want to play that involves cinema rolls, but in order to actually get to the point where I can use the cinema rolls in the game, I need to play through it for like 7 or 8 hours. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna finish my freezy, and yes, it's a white freezy, and white freezies are the ultimate, followed by blue. Everything else is just mid. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.